Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chocho, and welcome you new subscribers, new viewers. If you are new to my channel, I am just a mom and someone in life, that learned has learned a lot and just trying to make it in life. So yeah. And I create content, about several things. I am new to YouTube, but also learning, like what is going to work best for me. Is it one thing or is it several things, but for right now, you know, I am going to talk about um, constipation. And I'm only going based off of what I've experienced. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not a health specialist, none of that, you know. So, yeah, I just want to talk about that. And yes, for years I have suffered, constipation. And it's probably because I wasn't, eating my fruits and vegetables and working out this area. Okay? And that's one thing what I've learned for sure. It is very important. For a lot of people, they don't have to take any of that. But for some people, that the ones that are suffering from constipation, you probably are one of the ones that have to eat things that are going to make you poop. And for one, that's drinking plenty of water. Drink plenty of water. First thing in the morning you want to do is drink you a full glass of water. Now it can be temperature water, it can be warm water with lemon, or just a full glass of water. That's one thing you want to do. Next, eat an apple. Eat an apple. Red apple, green apple. What I've been eating, red apples. I'm more of a red apple girl. Red apple. Okay. I eat my whole apple. Okay. Third thing, fruits. Go ahead and start snacking on some fruits. It can be pineapple, kiwi, strawberry, blueberries, fruits. Eat you some fruits. You want to put good stuff in there first. Good stuff in there first. Okay? Fruits for sure. Fruits contain a lot of water, and there are certain fruits that contain, you know, fiber, enough fiber for you, for your gut. And you want to eat you some fruit. Now, vegetables. I know a lot of us that don't eat vegetables, but I've learned to eat vegetables over the years. And some of the vegetables that I do eat are broccoli, asparagus, carrots, spinach. Mm, yeah, I don't really eat a lot of vegetables. I eat green beans, green peas, yeah. Um, but yeah, like in the mornings, I'll, either boil me some eggs or scramble me some eggs, and cook some vegetables on the side. I'll either have asparagus or spinach, but always add some vegetables. Always add vegetables. That's what's going to help also. And yeah, fruits, water, fruits, vegetables. And, whenever you get a chance throughout the day, it can be in the morning before you do all this, or it can be, during the day or at night, but choose a day and a time. I mean, choose a time throughout the whole day because you want to do this every day as possible if you can. Exercise. You have to work this area out because this is where the food goes, right? Where the food digestives is going in, you know, it goes in here, right? That's why most of us have, this, right? Right. And sometimes, like people that suffer constipation, like it takes a minute for their food to digest. So one thing you want to do for sure, is work this area out, make some, crunch movement so you can get stuff moving up in there. Okay. Okay. And yes, I guess I'll show you some of the workouts that, like I've done for myself. Yeah. So let me show you. Okay. So I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear me right because I'm not going to be able to hold the microphone this close. And without the microphone, like you can hear everything in the background. And, I'm in, my kid's room and it's a lot, noise on, TV, fan. But listen, let me just show you the exercise. Now you can be sitting down on the floor like this and just do some. If you're sitting down, work out while sitting down. Okay? Yeah, work out while sitting down. Exercise one leg at a time. You know, you can't do both. Start off with one leg. But you're moving this. You're moving what's in here. Okay? All right, those are some workouts that you can do to work this area out. Get to pushing stuff around, so you can digest and get on out. Another thing, let me show you guys. That's one. Okay, and okay, you're crunching all this, crunching it, moving it. And another thing is, I'm not sure if y'all gonna be able to see my face, but watch the movement. Basically, bring your legs up, crunching this. Okay, so the exercise you want to do. You can standing up. You can do them standing up or sitting down. Okay, those type of exercise, crunching this area will get things moving. Because like I'll say, some of us that suffer constipation is because our digestive, tract is working, you know, slow. So those are some exercises you want to do. And if there's any question or whatever you want to comment, leave it, in the comment section. And the best to my knowledge, I will answer that, or let me know what you think. If there's anything that you've tried, you know, or such. Now this is all, like natural stuff. I know some people take like fiber supplements, but hey, you got to take whatever works best for you. And do know that whatever you do is going to take time, so don't give up. It's going to take time. Okay. You might be like, well, one week I'm already eating apples and nothing's changing. No, you got to be consistent. It got to be something that you do daily. Like it got to be in your daily life every day that you're alive. Drink your water straight right in the morning. Eat your apple right after that. Start eating your fruits right after that. It got to be something that, it's a habit. It's a habit. Just like you made the habit of eating unhealthy things for your body, you got to make the habit of eating good things for your body. Okay? So just make it a habit. Keep doing it, and you'll eventually, notice the results. Okay? And, I'm not in the perfect condition, my stomach area, I've had 5 children and I've been through a lot, you know, and yeah, I would eat a lot of, junk food and stuff, but these are just some things that are worked out for me, even though I don't have a flat tummy. These are things that has worked for me with the constipation problems. Remember, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not a health specialist, none of that. These are things that just work for me. And I wanted to share with you guys. You know, you might know someone, that needs to know these things. Tell a friend or so, tell a family member, whoever needs to know, but these are things that definitely work for me. Because at first, when I was not eating like my fruits and vegetables and not working this area out, I'll sit in the toilet bowl for about an hour. No lie, about an hour. About an hour. And I have been going through that for quite a while. Quite a while. Months, years, really years. And that's horrible. That's real horrible. So, yes, I started changing up, like some of the things that I was not doing and I started doing, like eating my fruits and vegetables and working this area out. Okay. We all know that we love to eat some of the food that is not good for us. But guys, that's really hurting your body. It really is. It might not be for everyone, but for you that have constipation problems, you might want to change it up a little bit. Because look, I noticed the way how I would get constipated quick was if I had a cheeseburger and french fries. Because when I eat french fries, I couldn't stop eating them. I just wanted to eat and eat and eat and eat all the french fries. Like from certain places that I love the french fries. Oh my goodness. Okay. But look, going to the restroom and pooping everything out when with no hard pushing and sitting there for an hour was way better. It's way better. So fruits, vegetables, water, work this area out. Okay? You guys stay safe and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Thank you.